Africa.
Hi guys, okay, so I am starting off with my CoverGirl in Ebony Bronze. So yeah, I'm applying this as my transition color, and I'm going to make sure that I take it all the way in. Normally you'll stop somewhere right before you get to your inner corner, but I'm going to take it all the way in and kind of like touch my nose pretty much. But you want to drag it in because the purpose of this is to change your eye shape, and that's what we're going to be doing. So yeah, I'm taking this. You can take any warm reddish brown that you have and apply that. But yeah, that is what I am taking in my crease.
King of Africa.
Okay, so now I'm going in with the color Fudge, and I'm going to carve out my crease. I did use a bit of Morocco underneath that CoverGirl bronzer, but yeah, I'm going in with Fudge and a pencil brush, and I'm going to carve out my crease and make sure that I kind of wing it out on the end and bring that color out and not just put it in a circular motion, if that makes sense. I want to bring it out so that I have that cat eye shape to my eye. And then I'm going to go in with a brush and just blend it all out and make sure that everything is blended seamlessly. So now I'm going to go in with this black color, and I'm going to connect the two to kind of make a wing, and once again just to elongate our eyes and make sure that we have that cat-like look to our eye. And I'm going to really smoke this out. It doesn't have to be as neat as it would be if you were to try to wear this out as a makeup look, if that makes sense, because it's all going to come together, trust me. So yeah, I'm just pretty much connecting the two to kind of give me that winged out cat eye look. Okay, so now that I've blended it out, I'm going to go in with my NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, and I'm just going to apply that as a base to kind of widen our eyelid and make it look like our eyelid is a bit bigger than what it is. So I'm going to apply that as a base, and then I'm going to go over it with this like cream color from the Tartelette palette, and I'm going to apply that on top. You can use any light color that you want. That's just what I'm going with. If you are lighter than I am, you can use a white, but I wanted to use a cream color just to kind of tone down that brightness of that white. But yeah, in person you can really tell that it's cream, but on camera it's coming up a bit brighter. So now I'm going in with a concealer that is about 4 or 5 shades lighter than what I am. It is super bright, and I would not use this normally, but I'm going in with this LA Girl concealer, and I'm going to apply it because you want your under eye to be super bright. So I'm applying it on underneath my eye, on top of my lip, and I'm applying it in a kind of like a rounded shape, if that makes sense. And I'm just going to take a foundation brush from Real Techniques, and I'm going to blend it all out, as you can see me doing right here. I'm also going to go back in with a beauty blender to kind of make it sure that it's smooth, but I'm using this just to make sure the product doesn't move out of place, because you don't want your entire face to be white, just the highlighted areas, so that you can get that feline shape, and so that it can kind of change the structure of what your face normally is. So now you see me going in with a damp beauty blender, and I'm going to blend. This look requires a lot of blending. A lot of blending. So you have to just be patient and take your time and yeah, just blend. Blend, blend, blend. Blending is the key. So now I'm going in with this Black Radiance concealer stick. I think it was like $2 in my local Walmart. So I'm using that first just to kind of carve out my cheeks. And I'm making sure that I round my contour up. I'm not just going in the hollows of my cheek. I want to round it up because you want to change the face structure of your face. So yeah, you just want to make sure you round that out. And I'm going to take my Beauty Blender again and just blend it all out. Trust me, it's going to all come together, but you want to make sure everything is blended together so you don't see any harsh lines and things like that. We're also going to go in and set each of those because they were cream products. So we're going to set them both, but I just want to make sure everything is blended together before I go in with any powder. But you'll see later on where I have the powder on my face setting the concealers. So now I'm going in with this Wet n Wild palette. It's part of their holiday collection, and I'm going to apply that white. I'm not applying a lot of it, but you want your face to kind of look like it has fur on it, which is why I'm going in with the white. If you are lighter than me, you can apply more than this, but since I am darker, I'm not going to go overboard with it, but I am going to just apply just a little bit just to kind of brighten it up a bit more underneath my eye, above my lip, and on my chin. So I'm using the foundation brush first, and then I am going to go in with my Beauty Blender to blend everything out. Okay, so right now I'm going back in with that CoverGirl bronzer, and I'm going to set that powder. I'm using that to kind of contour my face first, but I am going to go back in with a deeper brown and a bit of black to kind of deepen and carve out my face a bit more. So as you can see right here, my face looks a bit ashier, if that makes sense. I did apply a white translucent powder to my face. I didn't show it, but I did apply a white translucent powder to set that brightness on my eye, underneath my eye, on top of my lip and my chin. So right now I'm going back in with that Black Radiance concealer, and I'm going to widen my nose. I'm going to apply it and bring it all the way into my eye socket to kind of connect the makeup and my nose. So to set that, I'm going to go in with Fudge by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I'm going to apply that on top of that, but we are going to blend it out. Don't worry, we are going to blend it out. You can see right here, I'm just going back in with a blender, and I'm pretty much blending that brown concealer and that Fudge by Anastasia Beverly Hills into my eye. And now I'm going to take a bit more of that black, and I'm going to connect it and carve out my eye even more and connect it with my nose contour, if that makes sense. So I'm just dragging that black even further out to make sure that my nose is widened and to make sure that everything comes together and is blended. Okay, so right now we're going to do the most dramatic wing eyeliner you can. You want it to be super, super, super dramatic to make sure that you get that real cat line effect. So yeah, that is all that I'm doing right now. It's just pretty much doing a super, super dramatic eyeliner. These are the lashes that I am going to be applying. And now I'm going to take that same eyeliner that I used to line my eye, and I'm going to draw my nose. So you want to just kind of shape out the type of nose that you want. If you want a little heart nose, you can be cute with it. It doesn't matter, just as long as you have a nose. A nose is the biggest part of this. So you want to make sure that your nose is super, super defined.
King of Africa.
Okay, once you have your nose already colored in, you want to draw like a little line coming down the center of from your nose to your mouth, and then you want to begin to draw like your whiskers or the little hair dots like any cat or feline or anything might have. So yeah, that's all I'm doing, just random placement, and you really want to super define that middle part that connects the nose to the mouth. So now I'm just going in with a brush and I'm just blending everything out just so there aren't any harsh lines and that I don't have that powdery look from when the concealer and stuff was sitting there. So now I'm going to outline my mouth, and I'm going to extend the corners of my mouth so that it kind of curves up. You can see me moving my mouth up just so I can have the right placement and everything, it comes together. So I'm just using this dark brown lip liner to line my lips, and I'm going to go in with Stone lipstick, and I'm just going to apply that as my lip color. As I told you before, I did go back in with a bit more of that bronzer and a bit of a dark brown and black just to kind of carve out my face even more. So yeah, that is pretty much the end of this look. Don't forget to thumbs up. This is my very first Halloween tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave suggestions that you'd like to see down below, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.